Alright everyone, one last startup for everyone. Alright, and let's roll. Aloha everyone, it's your boy Fireblade Pilot. Well, the time has come. It's bittersweet motovlog. We are selling the BMW S1000RR. So I'm going to do one last motovlog on this bike. I'm actually driving it right now to the new buyer. He is going to enjoy this beautiful thing. And for everyone that voted for this bike, I'm sorry. You know, I still kept the CBR. But this is the episode you were probably dreading. This beautiful black beauty, as I call it. The 2014 BMW S1000RR in all black. Glorious. So guys, yeah, here's the bike one last time. I still have a bunch of Instagram pictures to post of this beautiful bike, so it'll be like reminiscing. But don't worry, there might be a new Beamer in the future, or maybe even a Ducati, so we'll see. With that, we'll get on with the motovlog. Alright everyone, so it was a good ride, no pun intended, with this bike. 18 months, a little over. I bought it in July 2016. And so yeah, a little over 18 months. And I love this bike. As you guys know, it was a big debate between the CBR and this beautiful BMW S1000RR. I've done basically everything I want to this bike. And there were a couple mods that I wanted to do. And those mods included like redoing the headlights to those devil looking eyes, the color changing headlights. I was gonna get those. Didn't get around to it. Ended up selling the bike for us, right? But that was one of my planned mods that I was gonna do. Another final one I guess I could have done was put a Power Commander 5 on this bike and get it tuned at the dyno center and all that good stuff. But really this bike doesn't need it. I mean, it may increase the horsepower, I don't know, maybe 5 horsepower max or something. But it's super expensive here in Hawaii. I looked into the dyno tune place here. And they're like, oh, well, if you buy our Power Commander from us, you know, we'll do free installation and all that. It's still like $700, guys. When I think back in the mainland, correct me if I'm wrong, but I want to say, you know, Power Commander is maybe 300 something bucks. And then, I don't know, I'm not going to mess with that. I'm not so much an electronics messing with person, if you know what I mean. I don't want to mess up the electrical system of the bike and all that good stuff. And then there's ECUs, you can get that flashed and all that good stuff, and I just don't mess with that stuff, guys. That's how you mess up an engine if you don't know what you're doing. And honestly, I don't know what I'm doing when it comes to engines and stuff. I know lower level basic maintenance, but I'm not messing with engines and ECUs. But yeah, they want like $700 here, or maybe more. I think if you buy it, install and tune is like $800 or $900, and I was like, nah man, I can wait. And I'm sure most of y'all would agree, that's just kind of ridiculous. So those are pretty much the only two things I didn't get around to doing to this beautiful 2014 BMW S1000RR. But I pretty much got around to doing everything else. You know, I even added the Light Tech chain adjusters. You know it's flashy if you got those, right? I mean, the chain adjuster is just a piece of metal. But I got the highly tuned, very pretty Light Tech black. And people are always like it. They're like, man, those look pretty cool because they stick out a little bit and they're noticeable and everybody kind of likes them. So yeah, it's been a while since I've done a motovlog on this bike on the highway. Ironically, I saved it for the last one, right? But yeah, the one thing I'm gonna miss about this bike the most is the acceleration, guys. Besides this beautiful look. But I love the acceleration, and I mean, you just barely crank the wrist and you're accelerating like this. I mean, you barely, look, that car is flying, guys, because I accelerated and they're still leaving me. But yeah, you just barely crank the wrist and this thing is gone, man. My Honda CBR, you know, it is a liter bike, 998 for a 2006, I believe, CCs. And it'll go, believe me, every bike's fast. But hardly any bike accelerates like the BMW S1000RR. I mean, the Germans got it right when they built a well-accelerating, well-balanced machine. But yeah, guys, when I would go to like the Bikes and Coffee meetup and other various rides around the island, everyone would always like looking at my bike. They're common to me, but I guess really they're not. I've only been to like a couple meetups where I saw another S1000RR. I know there's not a lot on island, but I see a decent amount for sale. I think that's pretty ironic. But yeah, They're not cheap, guys, but that's because they're well-engineered European bikes, and everything is expensive BMW. Look at the cars, you know, and one of the cars I'm thinking about getting one day is maybe the X5, the SEV, and that bad boy starts, I assume, well over 70 grand or so. That's an expensive car payment, my friends. But yeah, I love BMWs, but I love my Honda. And what did you guys think? You know, I can't be the Fireblade pilot without a Fireblade. Come on. No, I'm just kidding. You know, if I do sell the Fireblade one day, it's going to be interesting, because then I won't really know what to call myself. Now, I'll stick with the Fireblade pilot moniker. I mean, I have to. I can't go changing my name. You know, that's what people know. Now, you know, originally people could have been like, you know, why didn't you choose a more generic name like Psycho Cruiser? You know, he was smart by choosing that. But, like I said, even if I do get rid of the Fireblade and I don't own one anymore in the future, whenever that may be, the Fireblade was my first liter bike, the CBR1000RR. It's part of the reason why I kept my CBR1000RR, and I decided to sell this beautiful BMW S1000RR. As you can see, guys, it's tough. I'm torn, guys. It sucks. I should just turn around and not sell it, right? No, I'm just playing. But yeah, guys, I'm gonna keep the Fireblade pilot name. Like I said, it means something to me, just like I kept the bike. But like I said earlier at the beginning of this motovlog, don't worry, there will be another bike one day. Pretty much only selling this bad boy because, you know, I'm moving May, June time frame, and shipping 3 bikes across the Pacific is not cheap. I mean, that's just something probably everyone knows and figures, right? Everything's like double price in Hawaii. But I assume that's what everyone figures, you know. Everything in Hawaii is more expensive. Gas, milk, eggs, motorcycles, shipping, you name it, guys. Amazon Prime, it ain't 2 days over here or overnight or whatever it is back in the mainland. I'll tell you that. It's more like you're lucky if you get it in 4 or 5 days. So Amazon, that's a dig at you. Can you make it faster? But guys, it's nice to have a bright, sunny day to be getting rid of my BMW S1000RR and selling this. The new owner, he is absolutely gonna love this bike. It just accelerates like a champ. It's in perfect condition. He doesn't need to mod it. The only thing he needs to do if he wants is, like I mentioned earlier, is get that power commander, maybe Dynatune, an ECU flash, and those cool headlights. So that's pretty much it, guys. We're gonna go ahead and say au revoir to the BMW S1000RR. I'm gonna miss this bike, and we've had some great memories. But now we go into the next question, guys. When I move back to the mainland this summer, what bike should I get next? So if you got any recommendations or suggestions or bikes you would buy, let me know down in the comments below, guys, and I'll answer you guys. And you know, I'm always good for answering your comments and everything y'all leave down there. I try to reply to every single person, and I think right now I am pretty much there. So that's one thing I hold proud. I still keep in comms with all of my subscribers. So with that, guys, I know it's not a very fun video, but please hit that like button if you like this video. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed to the channel, and don't forget to hit that notification bell, guys, so you know when I upload videos and they go straight to your mobile devices or your computers. Alright, guys, we'll say bye to Black Beauty right here. Until next time, Fireblade Pilot signing off on the S1000RR. Aloha!